So I advocate for knowing your fretboard, not just memorizing it. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the 6th string and the 1st string, and I'm going to utilize the dots in order to go through the different notes on the 6th string, which are also going to be the same notes on the 1st string. Alright, and then I talk about different steps in which we can really get to internalize the fretboard and not just kind of, sit down and memorize it like a test or anything like that. Okay, so the first dot, open is going to be E. The first dot is going to be G. Second dot is going to be A. Third dot is going to be B. Fourth dot is going to be C sharp. And finally, this double dot up here is going to be E. So everything after that is going to repeat. So up here we have on the 15th fret is G, 17th fret A, 19th fret B, 21st fret is going to be C sharp again. Okay, now I really recommend going through my note system video in order to make sure that you understand how the note system works and how it's going to be relevant to our guitar. Because basically the note system just works the exact same as it does on a piano or anything else, but we just start from different notes. That's why each fret is a different note. So again, G, A, B, C sharp, E. Let's say that just a few more times. G, A, B, C sharp, E. G, A, B, C sharp, E. Alright, so now that we have that down, what we have to do is we have to kind of bounce around between them. G, B, A, C sharp, B, E. G, B, A, C sharp, B, E. Great. Now, kind of quiz yourself on just kind of going between different frets and seeing, just on the dots, and seeing if you could see where these notes are. So G, C sharp, A, E, B, C sharp, G, B. Alright, so now in between each note, or in between each dot, we have, most of the time, we have the same note sharp or flat. So, for example, this is G. Above that, the one right after that is going to be G sharp. The one below that is going to be G flat. This is A. Before that is going to be A flat. After that is going to be A sharp. Now this is a C sharp, so guess what comes before this? That's right, a C. So you have B, C sharp in the middle, C. Probably the hardest one is going to be D, which is up here on the 10th fret. Okay, so like I said, there are steps to all of this. Getting used to the note system is going to be number 1. Number 2 is going to be the dots. Okay, and then figuring out how to work stuff in between the dots. For example, sharps and flats, so on and so forth. Okay, so you kind of have a little bit of a grasp of the dots and some of the frets, right? Now I have a list of chord progressions on my website as a PDF, and they're kind of what I want you to do is I want you to work between using our 6th string and 5th string bar chords, those chord progressions using just the 6th string. Okay, so G, and then E minor. Well, we have an E. It's way up here. Not very practical to play, but very helpful in helping us realize where the notes are. A minor, and then D. I'm gonna try that. Like I said, there's a lot of movement here, so we're spanning the fretboard quite a bit. Alright, next is going to be C, A minor, D minor, G, C, A minor, D minor, G. Try those with some rhythms and other stuff to help internalize those. Like I said, I have a huge list of chord progressions, so try them all. And I think the idea here is to just use the 6th string bar chords. Alright? So now here's the second part of the video, is to do the same exact thing with our 5th string. Okay? So our 5th string open is A. Alright? So now let's kind of go through the dots on the 5th string. So we have A, 12th fret, and this double dot way up here is going to be A again. First dot is going to be C, D, E, F sharp, A. So C, D, E, F sharp, A. Say that a few more times. C, D, E, F sharp, A. Great. Now, just like with the 6th string, let's kind of go between C, E, D, F sharp, E, A. C, E, D, F sharp, E, A. Great. just like on the 6th string, the note system is exactly the same. All right, so after a C goes a C sharp. Before a D goes a D flat. After a D sharp. Now with that being said, we have two notes that don't have any sharps or flats between them. That is E and F. So on the 5th string, C, D, E, no E sharp, goes right to an F, and then B and C. So moving back to the 6th string for just one moment, G, A, B to C. No B sharp or C flat. Goes right from B to C. Now, exactly what I said to do with the 6th string bar chords, and just kind of move between them using just the 5th string or just the 6th string. We want to do the same thing with the 5th string bar chords. So G, E minor, A minor, D. G, E minor, A minor, D. C, A minor, D minor, G. C, A minor, D minor, G. All right, that's going to help us, and like I said, using all of my chord progressions on there, it's really going to help you see the different ways in which we can play these chord progressions. All right, so now playing chord progression just on one string has a lot of jumps, and it's very useful for getting used to and internalizing the fretboard. Although when we're actually playing something, it's not really going to be the most feasible to go from here all the way up here. All right. So then the next way to kind of get used to the 6th and the 5th string is going to be bouncing between them. So above the chords on my chord progressions PDF is write 6 5 6 5. What that'll mean is for G, E minor, A minor, D, go G on the 6th string, that's what the 6 is for, E minor on the 5th string, that's what the 5 is for, A minor on the 6th string, D on the 5th string. All right, practice that a couple times. Then also reverse it. 5th string bar chord, then 6th, then 5th, then 6th. I'll do that same one. G, E minor on the 6th string, G on the 5th string, E minor on the 6th string, A minor on the 5th string, D on the 6th string. Same thing with C. If I do C 6 or 5 6 5 6, C is going to be right there. A minor on the 6th string, D minor on the 5th string, G on the 6th string. All right. Now these are all steps in order to get us to internalize the fretboard. Now that is half of the fretboard. We have the 6th string and the 1st string are the same, and the 5th string. We had a little bit of memorizing to do just to kind of get our feet off the ground. After that, it's all about utilizing it. So again, the steps are just 6th string bar chords, just 5th string bar chords, and then a combination of the two. The more you utilize the fretboard and the different sections of the fretboard, the easier it gets. All right? So I hope this kind of helps in figuring out kind of the madness of the fretboard, and look out for a follow-up video on how to get used to the middle strings. Thank you very much.